Continuing coverage tonight on President Trump's immigration reforms and the impact they may have here in the Coachella Valley. Hello, I'm John White.
And I'm Karen Devine. Tonight, state leaders pushing back against the president's crackdown on immigration after U.S. troops were deployed to the southern border.
Concerns about immigration raids are growing in some migrant communities, and one nonprofit group is working to verify information about raids and then provide accurate information to the public about what's going on.
News Channel 3's Athena Drage is live in studio after speaking with the group. Athena.
Hi, John and Karen. Yeah, I've been reporting on this all week, and one thing I keep hearing is fear and panic, and definitely some panic, as you can see with these numbers. ICE reporting today that they arrested nearly 600 people following this crackdown. In response to these changes, local and state leaders are mobilizing efforts to support these migrant populations.
With U.S. troops arriving at the southern border this week, community leaders.
Right, we don't know how much they're going to be willing to do in terms of their policing of our communities all over California.
And those at the state level.
I made a promise to haul him into court anytime he violates the Constitution or breaks the law.
Are all gearing up for a crackdown on illegal immigration in California, where data from the Public Policy Institute found 10.6 million immigrants call home. With the help of SB 54, a state bill limiting local law enforcement's involvement in deportations, California's Attorney General Rob Bonta is making his stance against President Trump's plans clear.
We cannot be enlisted. We cannot be forced to. We cannot be commandeered or conscripted or impressed into service to do the job of ICE for them. But they may do their job if they do it lawfully.
The state's opposition to Trump hasn't quelled fears among migrant communities. It's why one nonprofit is channeling that anxiety into a coalition of volunteers tracking the movements of ICE officials in Los Angeles.
We have people who have been trained on how to spot immigration agents, what to document, what to look for.
The Los Angeles Rapid Response Network has verified ICE enforcement activity and provided legal support to detainees. Although the group relies on the public for tips, Trujillo says they are also noticing a trend of false alarms posted to social media.
There's been instances where people say things and they post online, things like, there's a checkpoint in this intersection, and it turns out to be that it's a Department of Water and Power, that they're fixing some type of power line there, and false alarm. It's really important that people educate themselves on what's the best way to report immigration activity in my community with like timestamps, pictures, videos, and that when it's either debunked that it's not immigration, to make sure to bring those posts down in social media so that it doesn't create additional unnecessary fear for the community.
For legal resources provided by the Los Angeles Rapid Response Network, visit KESQ.com. I'm Athena Drage reporting live in studio, News Channel 3.